What's up, everyone? What's going on? It's Lugo back again with Fat to Fit Day 128. And today we had our primary leg day and some squats. And honestly, it felt and moved pretty well. Um, I feel like my squat has been trending in such a great direction. Like these warm ups here were awesome. And then my top set was with 308 for five or 140 kilos. Um, this is my first time repping over 300 again, and I feel like every time I'm going up, it's not like a struggle. It's not like an RP above 7 or 8, really. Like it's all like productive reps, and it's moving fast enough to where I have enough room to just keep going up and up and up, and that's something that I'm pretty ecstatic about. Um, yeah, my top set 3 away for five. Back downs were 269 and a half for 4 sets of 5, or it was like 122 and a half kilos. All moved well. Again, when I do back downs, I'm just, focus on controlling it and then exploding out of the hole, and really just making them move fast as possible while keeping the form good. And I'm really happy with how today's back downs moved. They were fast, and especially from feeling like I was really struggling, putting my belt on and then putting the knee sleeves on has definitely exploded my strength again in squat, because I was having a little bit of a struggle bus for a while on squats, just feeling like it's getting so hard. And then I was like, I could just put my fucking belt and sleeves on. Like, I'm gonna pivot back into strength anyway, so just using no belt and then just raw is just there's just no point for me to do it when I'm gonna pivot back anyway. So putting them back on definitely has helped, and I feel like it even has refined my movement pattern more than when I was doing it completely raw, which is interesting to see. Um, but yeah, I'm really enjoying squats right now. Hoping that by the end of these blocks here that I'm back over 400, and maybe into the 200 kilo range. I would say for like a single, that would be really nice. And I'm projected so far with what I've been doing to do it. It's a reason why I haven't been pushing the cut as drastic as I've done in the past. I'm still cutting, but it's not as drastic anymore. I've upped my calories from like 1800 to like 24, and I'm still losing pretty consistently, or like 22, 2400, depending on the days, and then 13,000 steps every day still. So everything is pretty constant, and I'm still losing. It's just a little bit slower. Um, and moving from comp squats, I went to belt squat. I put two reds on. This is like 247 and a half pounds. Don't know the kilo conversion, but I decided to go a little bit heavier because I've been like in the 12 range, above 10 reps, and I was like, I'm gonna go a little bit lower in reps and try to really exert. And I really did feel like these are really good and effective towards my my post squat work. I think I got like 8 reps, seven, and then six, all with 247. I didn't feel like I was getting bad reps in. I feel like all of these are pretty good. And I think I did get actually more range of motion than I've been getting. I don't remember um, if I was using the third ring. I think I was using the third ring for belt squats. So I went one up, and usually that lets me go a little bit lower on reps. So I do think that I got lower than I normally do because it bottoms out usually before I get the chance to go all the way down. Um, and I was just testing it out, and it did feel pretty good. Um, but yeah, today was a great squat session. I'm feeling pretty fried from it. It was a hard one for sure. A lot of volume. But moving into next week, we're gonna be going into a more like concentrated strength rep range. I'm gonna start doing fours on all my main work, and the singles are gonna start going up. And I really want to see where I could take the like strength rep work pretty far. And then we'll probably do that for 3 weeks. Go to triples for 3 weeks, doubles, and then we'll do the triples and doubles. Will take us into our peak, and then deload for about a week. Um, and then we're maxing out. So, we have about, at this point, 12 weeks till I see what my maxes are. And I'm not doing the meet that I was going to do anymore just because it's too expensive. I realized after I was going to sign up for it that I need the meat fees, which are already like 170, and then I need all my meat gear. I don't have a singlet. I don't have a comp tee. I don't have comp underwear. I don't have comp socks anymore. Um, I don't have any of it, so I would have to buy everything else, which would end up being around under $400, probably like 350 to 400. And I just don't have that money right now, so it's gonna have to wait. But again, I've never been in a rush to compete. Um, I would rather wait more and keep building back to where I am than to rush it, just because I want to get out there. So I'll compete when I have the money, and I'm not gonna rush it. And I've always really been that way when it comes to competing. Besides, like my first 3 years, I really competed 3 times in my first year and a half, and then I haven't competed since. So when I come back, I'll come back, but just focusing on putting really good training blocks together. And so far, I feel like it's definitely been good. Um, but yeah, this adductor machine finally got it back. This was nice. I was really focusing on actively using my adductors instead of just stretching them out, which was, just me putting my heel into the peg down there, like, or foot like driving into it, and keeping active tension on it and pushing kind of out a little bit at the bottom. And it felt good. I did like 3 sets, 12, just straight sets, just to feel it out. And it was definitely nice. I could tell when I was posing that my adductors were pretty activated. So I'm pretty happy with how my quads are shaping up right now. Definitely feel like they're starting to take a lot more shape than they have, and credit that to heavy leg training. I feel like I'm getting my teardrop back. Everything's looking nice. My quad sweep, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm hoping that I can keep this strength gain up with my weight going down still. But that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in about 2 days for day 129 and my secondary push session. Thank you for watching.